Well, Dabo Sweeney got his back in November at Death Valley, and tonight here at Doug Kingsmore Stadium, Jack Leggett got his, and by that I mean got that win to end a losing streak to South Carolina. Of course, Dabo ended a 5-game losing streak in football to the Gamecocks in November. And tonight in game one of the rivalry series, Jack Leggett ended a 4-game losing streak to the Gamecocks in baseball. And the Tigers win it tonight here at Doug Kingsmore. Final score 11-4, 11-12-1 for the Tigers, 4-8-1 for the Gamecocks. Clemson jumped out to the big early lead, 4 runs in the first, 4 runs in the third, so they were up 8-0. They went back-to-back with some power in the third inning. Chris Oakey hit a 3-run home run, and then Weston Wilson hit a solo home run, and that made it an 8-0 game for the Tigers. And behind Matthew Crownover, you would certainly think that things were in safe hands. But South Carolina began to chip away, and the Gamecocks started to fight back. They had a 3-run homer from Connor Bright in the 4th inning, and all of a sudden, it's an 8-3 game. Bright then had a fielder's choice RBI in the 4th, and the Gamecocks have cut the lead in half now. It's 8-4. Meantime, Will Crow, who got off to a very tough start, he said his pitches were up early on, and that's why he was giving up hits and runs. He kind of settled in, kept Clemson off the scoreboard, and gave his team a chance to possibly cut into the lead, possibly even catch up. The Gamecocks in those middle innings, they had 13 base runners, but they could only come up with the 4 runs. Twice they left the bases loaded. Twice they came up with the tying run on base in those innings, but they could not come up with the big hit as Crownover and Tiger reliever Alex Schnell, they were able to escape those situations. The Tigers sealed the game in the 7th as Wilson hit another home run, this one a 3-run blast, and that put the game on ice at that point for Clemson. Crownover went 5 innings. He allowed 4 runs on 6 hits. He picks up the win. He goes to 2-0 on the season. And Schnell pitched the final 4 innings, did not allow a run. Will Crow started for USC, went 6 innings, allowed 11 hits, 9 runs for Crow. It's obviously a very bad outing for him, and he takes his first loss of the season. Clemson extends its current winning streak. The Tigers are now 6-2, and they've won 5 in a row. USC loses, falls to 6-2, and that breaks a 5-game, make that a 6-game USC winning streak. Comes to an end with the defeat tonight. So it's Clemson's night on this Friday night. The series continues Saturday afternoon at Fluor Field in Greenville. First pitch is scheduled for 7:30. Pair of left-handers go to the mound. Jack Weinkoop for the Gamecocks, Zach Irwin for the Tigers. And Game 3 of the series back in Columbia at noon on Sunday. Check out the post-game comments right here at sportstalksc.com. And, of course, we'll have coverage of the next 2 games for you right here throughout the weekend. Be sure to stay with us.